The once tightly controlled Plath family has unraveled in ways no one saw coming. In 2025, new romances, bold career moves, and deep family rifts have completely reshaped their lives. Some have broken free for good, while others are clinging to the past. Here's where every Welcome to Plathville member stands now, and the surprises are just beginning. After ending his 24-year marriage with Kim, Barry's life has undergone a profound transformation that reflects both personal growth and renewed priorities. The once steady routine centered around a long-term partnership has shifted dramatically, allowing Barry to focus more intently on his children and his own individual pursuits. This new chapter has been marked by a deep commitment to self-improvement, particularly in the realm of fitness, which has become a cornerstone of his daily life. Barry's dedication to health and wellness is evident in the remarkable changes he has achieved. Over recent years, he has embraced a disciplined regimen of regular workouts, carefully structured meal plans, and a lifestyle that supports physical and mental well-being. His efforts have paid off, resulting in an impressive sculpted physique that stands as a testament to his hard work and perseverance. The transformation is not only physical, but also psychological. He finds genuine pride and satisfaction in the strength and endurance he has cultivated. What makes this journey even more meaningful for Barry is the way it has become a bonding experience with his son Micah. Their shared time at the gym has evolved into a special ritual, a way to connect beyond the usual father-son dynamic. Together, they push each other through challenging routines, share tips on nutrition, and celebrate small victories. These sessions have fortified their relationship, blending fitness with family and creating memories that are as valuable as any professional achievement. The path hasn't been without its difficulties. Barry, now 56, initially struggled with the emotional aftermath of his divorce from Kim. The adjustment from a stable, long-term relationship to single life brought its own set of challenges, including moments of loneliness and uncertainty about the future. However, through perseverance and focus, he has managed to navigate this transition gracefully. Today, he speaks of a newfound contentment, a genuine peace that comes from embracing change and prioritizing what truly matters to him. Professionally, Barry remains steadfast and dedicated. For more than 2 decades, he has built a solid career as a transportation planner with a private firm, demonstrating a strong work ethic and a clear sense of purpose. Despite the shifts in his personal life, his commitment to his job has never wavered. He takes pride in contributing to important projects that impact community infrastructure and mobility, balancing the demands of his career with the responsibilities and joys of fatherhood. Kim Plath. Nearly a year after her separation from Barry, Kim has embarked on a significant new chapter in her life, marked by a bold relocation and a fresh romantic relationship. At 52 years old and a devoted mother of 9, Kim made the substantial decision to leave behind the familiar surroundings of Georgia, where she had spent her entire adult life, to move to Florida. There, she has settled into the $69,000 residence owned by her new boyfriend, Ken Palmer. This move symbolizes not only a geographical shift, but also a personal reinvention as she embraces change and new beginnings. Kim's decision to uproot her life and move to Florida was motivated by her blossoming relationship with Ken. Their connection, which began unexpectedly, quickly grew into something meaningful. The couple first crossed paths during a routine event in her family's life, her son Isaac's flying lessons. Ken, a seasoned flight instructor, was providing lessons to Isaac, and this professional connection soon evolved into a personal bond. Ken's background extends beyond flight instruction. He previously worked as an aircraft technician for Delta Airlines, bringing with him a wealth of aviation knowledge and experience that resonated with the family's interests. Despite the challenges inherent in starting over after a long marriage, Kim wasted little time in finding comfort and companionship with Ken. Their relationship has become a source of stability and happiness for her, a welcome contrast to the upheaval of separation. Sharing a residence with Ken in Florida allows Kim to explore this new phase with optimism and support, surrounded by a partner who shares her values and lifestyle. Meanwhile, Barry remains in their longtime family home in Georgia, continuing to care for their younger children who have yet to leave the nest. The household retains its sense of continuity, grounded by Barry's steady presence and ongoing commitment to his children's upbringing. Kim's move to Florida and her new life with Ken mark a bold and deliberate step toward self-discovery and renewal. After years rooted in Georgia, her willingness to embrace change and seek happiness in a new environment demonstrates resilience and a hopeful outlook for the future. This fresh chapter is not just about a change of address. It is a symbol of Kim's courage to pursue personal joy and companionship on her own terms. Micah Meggs. Leaving behind the familiar comfort of his family home in Georgia, Micah made a bold and courageous decision to pursue his dreams in the bustling city of Los Angeles. Driven by a deep passion for modeling and a desire to carve out his own path, he embraced the challenge of starting anew, far from the support system he had known all his life. This move marked a pivotal moment in his journey, one filled with both uncertainty and opportunity, but underpinned by his determination to succeed in a fiercely competitive industry. Micah's arrival in Los Angeles was not merely a geographical shift, but a transformational step toward realizing his ambitions. Immersing himself in the vibrant world of fashion and entertainment, he worked tirelessly to build his portfolio and make meaningful connections. His efforts began to pay off when, last November, he captured public attention as the guest bartender on the popular television show Watch What Happens Live. This unexpected opportunity allowed him to showcase his charismatic personality and charm, reaching a wider audience beyond the modeling world and gaining valuable exposure in the entertainment industry. Building on this momentum, Micah achieved another significant milestone just a few months later. In January, he was honored to grace the cover of the book Beach Boys, a publication that celebrates a blend of style, culture, and coastal aesthetics. Securing a cover spot is a coveted accomplishment in the modeling world, symbolizing recognition of his unique appeal and rising status. This achievement not only boosted his confidence, but also solidified his presence in the industry as a promising model, with a distinct look and an engaging presence. With each step, whether on television or in print, Micah moves steadily closer to establishing himself as a notable figure in modeling. His journey is marked by perseverance, adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. While the road to substantial success is often long and challenging, Micah's early accomplishments signal a bright future ahead. As he continues to navigate the demanding world of fashion and entertainment, Micah remains focused on expanding his opportunities and refining his skills. His story is a testament to the power of courage and ambition, the willingness to leave behind the known in pursuit of a dream, and the resilience to thrive amid new experiences. With every milestone reached, Micah is not just building a career, he is creating a legacy, one that promises to inspire others who dare to follow their passions against the odds. Olivia. The year 2023 proved to be a profoundly challenging and heart-wrenching time for Olivia, marked by a series of personal losses and emotional trials that tested her strength in unimaginable ways. Among the darkest moments was the devastating loss of her younger brother, Micah Meggs, whose untimely death cast a long shadow over her life and that of her entire family. Just 5 months before Olivia publicly announced her divorce from Ethan, tragedy struck when Micah, only 15 years old, was struck by a moving car while riding his e-bike. The sudden and tragic nature of his passing left Olivia and her loved ones shattered, grappling with grief and disbelief as they struggled to come to terms with a loss that seemed both senseless and cruel. Micah's vibrant young life was cut abruptly short in an accident that no family should ever have to endure. The shock rippled through Olivia's world, fracturing the sense of normalcy and safety she once took for granted. In the face of this profound sorrow, Olivia found herself navigating the painful process of mourning not only her brother, but also the stability of her own life, which was already being challenged by the breakdown of her marriage. The weight of these losses compounded, creating a period of intense emotional turmoil. Yet amid this darkness, 2023 also brought an unexpected source of solace and healing for Olivia, an emotional reunion with her long-estranged sister, Lydia Grace. For years, the sisters had been separated by distance and unresolved conflicts, their relationship marked by silence and absence. But in the wake of their shared grief, Olivia and Lydia found a way to rediscover each other, breaking through years of separation to rebuild their connection. This reunion, tender and heartfelt, became a beacon of comfort amidst the sorrow, offering both women a chance to heal old wounds and strengthen the bonds of family that tragedy had made all the more precious. Their renewed relationship served as a vital source of emotional support for Olivia during one of the most turbulent times in her life. Together, the sisters navigated their grief, finding strength in their shared memories and mutual care. This rediscovery of sisterhood brought a glimmer of hope and a reminder that even in the depths of loss, family ties can provide resilience and renewal. Isaac Plath. Isaac has been experiencing a period of exciting growth and achievement, marking significant milestones both in his personal life and burgeoning professional aspirations. Last October, he found himself in the spotlight during one of high school's most memorable events, the homecoming dance. This occasion was more than just a night of celebration. It was a vivid expression of youthful joy, friendship, and the creation of lasting memories. Isaac embraced the moment wholeheartedly, sharing a captivating series of photos on social media that documented the evening's highlights. Among these were snapshots of laughter and camaraderie with his close friends, as well as tender moments alongside his date, Samantha Michelle Lee. The images painted a picture of a confident and happy young man, savoring a milestone that many teenagers cherish as a rite of passage. Beyond the social milestones, Isaac has also been making remarkable strides toward his long-held professional dreams. In March, after years of dedication and rigorous training, he achieved a major career milestone by obtaining his pilot's license. This accomplishment is a testament to his discipline, focus, and relentless work ethic. Proudly announcing this achievement on Instagram, he succinctly captured the essence of his journey with the words, "Hard work pays off." This phrase resonates deeply, reflecting not only the effort he invested, but also the promise of a bright future ahead. Isaac's passion for aviation has been clear from an early age, and earning his pilot license is just the beginning of what promises to be an impressive career. His ultimate goal is to become a commercial pilot, a path that requires not only skill and precision but also responsibility and a commitment to safety. The license symbolizes his readiness to take on these challenges and signals the first step toward soaring to new professional heights. Hosanna. At just 22 years old, Hosanna made a courageous leap of faith that would redefine her life's trajectory. She married Timothy Noble, a fellow musician who shared not only her passion for gospel music, but also her vision for a life dedicated to spreading hope and inspiration through song. Together, they embarked on a journey across the country, touring and performing in various venues to share their musical talents with diverse audiences. This early commitment to both marriage and ministry marked the beginning of a new chapter defined by dedication, love, and the pursuit of a shared dream. Hosanna's decision to keep a certain distance from her family, especially amid ongoing family drama, reflects a thoughtful and deliberate approach to protecting the delicate balance in her own life. While the family's challenges are well known, Hosanna has chosen to shield her marriage and child from unnecessary strain by prioritizing privacy. This choice underscores her maturity and determination to create a safe, nurturing environment where her relationship with Timothy and their growing family can flourish away from external pressures. By maintaining some space from her family, Hosanna is not only protecting her personal boundaries, but also asserting her independence. She is charting her own course, separate from the turbulence that has often defined her family's narrative. This separation allows her and Timothy to focus fully on their shared mission, building a life centered around their faith, music, and the joy of raising their child together. Their commitment to gospel music serves as both a spiritual calling and a professional path, one that requires intense dedication and collaboration. Touring across the country demands resilience and unity, qualities Hosanna and Timothy have cultivated as a couple. Their shared faith and musical synergy deepen their bond, allowing them to face the challenges of life on the road and parenthood with strength and grace. Mariah Plath. Amid the Plath family's often turbulent and emotionally charged journey, Mariah has faced some of her darkest moments with raw honesty and courage. Last season, she took the brave step of opening up to her father about a deeply personal struggle, a battle with profound darkness so intense that, at times, she felt overwhelmed to the point of not wanting to live anymore. This revelation shed light on the mental and emotional weight she carried silently for so long, offering a glimpse into the vulnerability behind her public persona. Mariah's turmoil was compounded not only by the upheaval caused by her parents' highly publicized divorce, but also by persistent conflicts within the family, particularly involving her brother Ethan's former spouse, Olivia. The once close friendship between Mariah and Olivia deteriorated dramatically, marred by tension and accusations that deeply affected Mariah. At the heart of their falling out was Mariah's allegation that Olivia had stolen her music, a serious claim that fractured their relationship and added another layer of emotional complexity to an already strained family dynamic. Despite these personal and familial challenges, Mariah has found refuge and purpose in her music. Music has long been a lifeline for her, a way to channel her emotions and experiences into something meaningful and healing. Over the past year, she has dedicated herself to her craft with renewed passion and determination, releasing several singles that have resonated with her growing fan base. Her work as a musician is not only a source of solace, but also a testament to her resilience and commitment to continual growth and self-improvement. Thriving as a musician, Mariah is carving out a path of her own, separate from the family drama that has often surrounded her. Her journey reflects a powerful narrative of overcoming adversity, using creativity as a form of therapy and empowerment. As she continues to evolve artistically, she remains focused on honing her skills and expanding her musical horizons, determined to build a career defined by authenticity and emotional honesty. Ethan. In the wake of his recent divorce, Ethan is navigating a challenging and emotionally complex period, yet amid the difficulties he is beginning to find a glimmer of hope and renewal in the most important relationships in his life, those with his family. After enduring a period of strain and distance following the upheaval of his marriage, Ethan has made meaningful strides in rebuilding the bonds with his father and siblings, which had previously been frayed or neglected. One of the most significant and heartfelt reconciliations in this process has been with his sister Mariah. For nearly a year, Ethan and Mariah had minimal communication, a silence that likely added to the emotional weight he was carrying during his personal struggles. The reasons behind their distance remain private, but the extended period without meaningful contact was a source of sadness for both. Recognizing the importance of family and the healing power of connection, Ethan took deliberate steps to reach out, bridging the gap that had grown between them. This renewed relationship with Mariah is more than just an exchange of words. It represents a deeper rebuilding of trust and understanding. As they reestablish communication, they share stories, offer support, and rebuild the sibling bond that had been temporarily lost. Their renewed closeness provides Ethan with much-needed emotional support during a time when he is redefining his identity outside of his marriage and forging a new path forward. Beyond Mariah, Ethan is also reconnecting with his father and other siblings, which helps to create a supportive network that reinforces his resilience. These family ties, once strained, are now becoming a source of strength. They provide him with a foundation of unconditional love and acceptance as he adjusts to the changes in his personal life. Family gatherings, shared conversations, and moments of laughter and reflection are slowly restoring a sense of normalcy and belonging. Ethan's commitment to healing these relationships underscores his maturity and desire to grow from hardship. It reflects a broader journey of rediscovery, not only of who he is as an individual, but also of the vital role family plays in providing comfort and encouragement during life's toughest moments. As he continues to rebuild these bonds, Ethan is cultivating a renewed sense of hope and optimism, signaling that despite the challenges he has faced, there is still much to look forward to in the years ahead. Lydia Plath. Amid the ongoing challenges and upheavals within the Plath family, Lydia has managed to find a bright and steady source of joy in her personal life, a stable and loving relationship with a man she chooses to keep largely out of the public eye. While she has not revealed his identity or shared images of him on social media or in interviews, Lydia has been open about the fact that they have been together for quite some time. This long-term connection serves as a grounding force for her, providing emotional support and happiness amidst the turbulence surrounding her family. Lydia's decision to maintain a high level of privacy regarding her relationship speaks volumes about her intentions and priorities. Unlike many who might seek public attention or validation, she and her partner are united in their mutual desire to protect their romance from the scrutiny and pressures that often accompany public exposure. This choice to shield their relationship from the spotlight is a deliberate effort to nurture its long-term stability, allowing their bond to develop organically and away from external distractions. Despite their discretion, Lydia's family has had the opportunity to meet her partner, and reports suggest that he is well-liked and genuinely respected by those closest to her. This acceptance within her family circle adds an important layer of validation and comfort, reinforcing the strength and sincerity of their connection. It also signals a hopeful new chapter for Lydia, one characterized by emotional security and mutual respect. Importantly, Lydia's new romance emerges in the wake of her parents' widely publicized divorce, a split that has undeniably impacted the entire family. Yet, despite witnessing the dissolution of her parents' marriage, Lydia maintains a hopeful and unwavering belief in the institution of marriage itself. She has expressed that their divorce has not shattered her faith in love or the possibility of a lasting partnership. Instead, she approaches her relationship with optimism and a commitment to building something enduring and meaningful. Amber, Mercy, and Sia Plath. Amber, the seventh of Kim and Barry's 9 children, marked a special milestone in February when she celebrated her 15th birthday. Although she has had relatively limited screen time compared to some of her siblings, Amber quickly became a fan favorite. Viewers are drawn to her mature perspective and calm demeanor, qualities that set her apart despite her young age. Her poise and thoughtful nature resonate with many who appreciate seeing a teenager who carries herself with quiet confidence and emotional intelligence. Adding to the admiration, her older sister Mariah has openly praised Amber, describing her as smart, incredibly mature, and absolutely beautiful. Such heartfelt compliments from a sibling speak volumes about Amber's character and the close bonds within the family. Among the Plath children, Sia is uniquely known for wearing glasses, a necessity that arose from an unfortunate accident at the tender age of 2. In 2014, she was struck in the eye by a sharp piece of plastic that had broken off from an outdoor thermometer. The injury was severe enough to require emergency surgery, and Saya subsequently underwent multiple procedures to restore her vision. Thanks to the skilled medical care and her resilience, her eyesight has significantly improved, enabling her to live a normal, active life without limitations. This story of recovery highlights the strength and courage that runs deep in the Plath family. Meanwhile, Mercy, the youngest Plath sibling, remains a more private figure, rarely appearing on screen. Despite her low profile, fans were treated to a rare and heartwarming glimpse of her during her 12th birthday in February, shared by her older sister, Lydia. In an Instagram story, Lydia celebrated the occasion with a sweet message, wishing Mercy a happy birthday as she enjoyed a cookie, capturing a candid, tender moment. Another photo showed Mercy holding a black purse amidst a pile of birthday gifts, a snapshot that Lydia captioned with a crying emoji, expressing disbelief and affection over how quickly her little sister has grown. Together, these moments offer a rich, intimate portrait of the younger Plath siblings. Amber's quiet strength, Saya's inspiring recovery, and Mercy's gentle presence, each contributing uniquely to the family's ongoing story. Ethan and Olivia. The Plath family appears to be navigating a period of significant upheaval, with more than one marriage unraveling under the strain of life's complexities. Following the highly publicized separation of Kim and Barry, another couple within the family, Ethan and Olivia, have also announced their divorce, adding to the emotional challenges facing the Plaths. Their split, while heartbreaking, seems to have been the result of deep-rooted differences that proved insurmountable, despite their best efforts to stay together. Ethan and Olivia's relationship began with youthful hope and promise. They tied the knot in October 2018, both only 20 years old at the time, stepping into marriage with the optimism and idealism that often accompanies young love. Yet, as the years progressed, fundamental differences in their values and life goals gradually emerged, creating tension and conflict between them. These divergent paths, difficult to reconcile, eventually led to the painful decision to part ways. Last October, Ethan shared the news of their separation with honesty and grace on Instagram. His post read, "It just didn't work between us, though Lord knows we both gave it all we had. It seemed we were constantly pulling each other in opposite directions in life with different goals. I wish Olivia the best in the future ahead. I care for her deeply and always will." His words conveyed not only the sorrow of the breakup, but also the deep respect and affection he continues to hold for Olivia, highlighting the emotional complexity of their situation. Olivia responded publicly as well, expressing her perspective on the split and her intentions moving forward. While she acknowledged their official separation, she made it clear that she intends to keep Ethan's surname, feeling that she has earned it through the years they shared together. Her statement suggested a lingering attachment and respect for the marriage they built, even as she faces the reality of its end. At the same time, Olivia remains open to the possibility of future love, signaling hope and a willingness to embrace new beginnings despite the challenges she has endured. The end of Ethan and Olivia's marriage adds another layer to the Plath family's current struggles. Both couples' separations underscore the difficulties that can arise in relationships, especially when differing values and ambitions pull people in separate directions. Yet, amid the turmoil, there is also a quiet resilience. Both Ethan and Olivia appear to be handling their separation with maturity and grace, hopeful for what the future may hold even as they close this chapter of their lives. What do you think about Plathville family's current life? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.